time is it? Oh, it is 9 o'clock. Didn't know. Thought it was a bit early. I didn't let anyone know, but I just tried YouTube today, Jack, and it's let me back on. I think it's been 2 weeks because if you don't know and you've been wondering where I've been, I was banned again by this platform because they put some videos up that they didn't like, so they decided to do it again. Like most people are getting banned for either talking or putting certain videos out that the other side don't like. So that's why I'd gone. And I'm not staying on long tonight. I just thought I'd come and say hi. The birds are getting really noisy now. I've decided to come on here. Just so, in case of you, those who didn't know, that's why I've not been on. And also, it happened on Instagram as well, which was mad. And Facebook, it's still there. What was there before? But I can't actually get into it. But that's not unusual for the times that are going on now and the censorship of what's going on. So, yeah, I just see it as a badge of honour, really. You know, most people who are being banned, have been removed, and have gone to other platforms like, I don't know, BitChute, Telegram, where they're all going, are the ones who've been speaking out. So, you know, that's why. And that's why you've got to be careful sometimes when there's people out there and you think, big channels still speaking about things, but actually not being banned. So, yeah. Right, the birds are going mad. Why are we going mad? What are we going mad for? Go on. That's ridiculous. Hi, Dobsy. Yeah, so I know some of you know, and I know some of you may not know, and the ones that I could get hold of on Hi Michael on Instagram, I had to let know because, you know, I had people coming for healing and readings and stuff, and you know they couldn't find me, but we actually got round to doing that, and it was fine. So, oh, and it's 13 in the house, and it's 13 today, which is a feminine divine number 13. So yes, hi Welsh babe, how are you doing? Yeah, wow, you're popular with the censor. I know, it's crazy. Lots of us got took down in the same day as well, which is hilarious. Revolution Revisited. Hi Dolly, I haven't seen you in a good while. Yeah, so I haven't got a lot of battery, so basically, like I said, I was just coming on to say hi. I'm still here. I was just waiting to be able to come back. You won't see me much this week because I'm up to some good things that I'll tell you about next week. Don't want to put it out yet. And yeah, I'll let you know. But yeah, there's some crazy stuff I've seen. There's lots going on, as we all know. Hi, Robert. Hi, everybody in chat. Welsh Babe, Archangel Michael, Revolution Revisited, Dobsy, and TB. Because there just is, if you're looking in the right places, some of it's been hilarious, some of it's been good, and some of it is still the dividing machine that a lot of people are in, because there are a lot of people in the world today that are still using the same old crap to divide, the same old arguments and stuff. Someone commented yesterday on something and I just got rid of it because it was absolutely ridiculous. I didn't know what this person was going on about, and it was just, you know, people being in same cycles. It was madness. Hi, good servant. So yes, I'll be talking about that another day anyway, because there's something I want to bring up and talk about. And I was going to mention the title, but I'm not going to mention the title. I'll just leave it for when I come on. Major things are happening. Yes, they are. Beautiful things are happening as well. But I'm going to leave that for maybe sometime this week before next week, because I've got things to do. I'm good, thank you, Dolly. Hi. Yeah, hope your little one's all right as well. So, yeah, when you're observing and you're trying to stay neutral with everything that's going on in the world and around you, and you're going within to try and, you know, find that peace within you to what's true, what resonates, blah, 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 blah. It's funny because when I got banned off YouTube again, it just makes me observe more and observe around me and everywhere, you know, on platforms, anywhere. And I'm glad, really, because I had other things coming in for me. I also passed my test as well, and a test at a course that I was doing, so that was good. And I had more creative ideas coming in. Hi, Julie. Hi, John Kennedy. I had more creative ideas coming, some new ideas for myself and things that I want to bring into this world, because that's something I will be talking about, because there's people out there that don't seem to get something with how a world can work and how you would work within the new earth, the new way, the new that is currently changing and coming in. She's amazing growing up stuff. Yeah, they do. Hi, Ricardo. And a lot of people are confused about that. And it's quite easily when you just get all the shit out of the way and you actually get out of the way of yourself, because, you know, we're all progressing. It's all about self-development, soul retrieval, bringing that soul in, which is resides in your heart. And even I had to write something down today, and there was a lovely lady from Texas who came for a reading, and we were talking a while for a bit of stuff, and we were talking about that whole thing of like sort of the getting out of your way, and journaling, sorry, because I journal, and I was just journaling before, and there was things that, you know, I'm still trying to break old programming. We've all got it. No one can say they haven't. And things keep popping up, you know, things come up, you get triggered, something else comes up. But when you're triggered, it's just giving you time to release again. So I had to write it down, and it was just like this thing that I was writing down. Hi, Linda. Hi, David's Calf. This thing that I was writing down, I just started writing back to myself, if you just need to step out of your own way. I needed to step out of my own way for something. And you'll understand this more when I tell you about it. I'm not telling you about it yet, what's something that's going on this week. I'll tell you about it after it's happened, because it'll make more sense. And I'm just thinking, just step out of your way, Janine. Let your higher self in. Step out of your way. Just move over. Don't think too much on it. So, hello, Miss Dolly. Nice to see you. Battery almost died. Yeah, I got banned. Got banned, didn't I? Again. Oh, we've got National Memorial Gardens in. So, yeah. So, like I said, this that I'm sort of mentioning now, I am going to bring up in a bit of a longer chat, because I'm on my phone and I've not got much battery. I'm not on my computer. I've been making some necklaces as well. Citrine for abundance and happiness. And the serious sides to stuff as well. Yes, 24-hour Ninja channel. Whoop, whoop. Yes, brilliant. I love the slogan. Which I'd love to show you a picture, but I saw a certain picture of someone today. Certain somebody who starts with B. He's supposed to be the president. And he was stood there with a load of children. And if you look at what the t-shirts were and the hats were, it was hilarious. But in the background, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, there was a picture. In the background there was a box in the background, and you'll never guess what letter was on the box. I could not stop laughing. Alliance. Hey, Dolly in chat, can't stop, but great to see you. Yes, thank you for popping in and saying hi. It's really nice. Didn't think anyone would be in, actually. It's funny seeing you without your dreads. Yeah, no dreads now. No dreads, different hairstyle. Yes, Archangel Michael's absolutely hilarious. Even Lady V off Hiram's Holistics put it up on her picture today. I was laughing my head off. Some people noticed the children what they were wearing, but they didn't notice the box in the background. Oh my god, just gets funnier and funnier. But I've not been watching a lot. I've been watching other stuff. I've not been really watching what's going on in the world, because everything that's coming up I already knew about. Not how it would roll out, but we all knew. Future proves the past, that it's all there anyway, especially with certain coding that went on. It's hilarious. I had a great weekend, relaxing, arting with my fella. And I was in a witching weekend, because I was just watching a load of witchy stuff and trying to catch up with the series The Witcher, because the new one comes out in 2017. I was a bit witching. That's another chat I want to talk about, because I just see people still not understanding stuff about certain things, and how community does not mean you're a communist community. Community to me means you will come together with your community. You will work together with your community. But you will be individuals. It's not a communism, which is what they want, you know, community, where you all have to look and be the same, and you all have to be the same belief. As long as your belief, or whatever it is that you believe in, is coming from loving intentions, and you can go out there and help people. But when you go out home at the end of the day, you're an individual with your own thoughts and actions and stuff like that, It doesn't mean that. It can mean you're still with people that are sort of on different wavelengths of beliefs and stuff, but you still care for each other. There's a lot of people out there who think community means you have to be saying the exact same thing, you have to be doing the exact same thing, you have to be in the same belief or the same religion or whatever it is. That is an absolute load of horse manure. That's all I'm saying. But I'll be talking on that, like I said, with a longer chat, seeing as I've not been on for 2 weeks. A bit of truth, a bit of truth. Oh yeah, it's like a big kindergarten 2B, but that's getting seen for what it is, which is quite hilarious what I've been seeing lately. But you know, out of oh no, I did some cards before. What were they? Actually, go and get them. They're upstairs. I was going to show you them anyway. I pulled some cards before, and I'll just go and get them. Got me Yoda in the house. Hi, Sue Clark. Yeah, I got me Yoda because I've got me Chewbacca, now I've got Yoda, because we are not this crude matter, we are a luminous light beings, aren't we? Oh, yes, we are. So, the cards I pulled today were out of one of my older oracle decks. We did get the Sea Storm. The Sea Storm, calm amid the chaos. I'm pretty calm amid the chaos. Oh, yes. Calmer waters are coming, people, but we must see the stormy waters. Everyone's emotions are going apeshit with everything that's going on in the world. Lots of people are getting confused and attacking other people. There's a lot of that going on as well. But can you be a master in these rough waters? Can you be calm in the midst of it all and be a lighthouse in them waters so the boats on the sea do not crash and sink? Some people are. Some people are not switching their lights on. They're letting people crash and burn, and they're crashing and burning as well. So just saying. And the next one is, and the funny thing is all the numbers on the top of this card add up to 13, which is today, which is a divine feminine number as well. The lady with the Bosch egg is next. And this says, ancient wisdom. Ancient wisdom is not just what you read and what you watch. Ancient wisdom is innately within you. And sometimes you can watch and read something and you sort of just, inside you're just like, yeah, I get it, I know. That's a lot, to me personally, that's what ancient wisdom is. It's not necessarily, even though they do right things, but we all know, well, most people do, sorry, the card's just gone under the chair. That to me, the reason why things were put in myths and legends are more in story form, you could say, is because it was spoken. It didn't need to be righted, even though there was stuff, because that's how they twist things. You put it in writing, they'll start twisting it. But even in stories of from the mouth to mouth, you know, like you tell a story, like the elders would tell a story, the children would remember this story, it gets programmed in. Down the line, sometimes they also get skewed from Chinese whispers of like things that got a bit twisted, but it's innately within you, I would say within your DNA, and it wakes up. So it's not always to do with so much reading and so much doing, because what I've learned recently is, thank you, you can get bored with it, and it's all the same thing when you're really looking deep into something. You're like, yeah, I get it. I've always said, hi Bonnie, one of the biggest things that is going on, the easiest things that is going on, 17 thumbs up, is it's about being a good person and what your true intentions are. It's about being a good person. End of. Basically, you know. to try that every day. And as I've said before and before and before, to catch yourself, thank you, Sue, to catch yourself in the moment of when you are about to react in a certain way, maybe in an old way, maybe of hatred, jealousy, bad mouthing people, attacking people, whether that's verbally or whatever it is. That is not the way of love at all. Sit back, reflect. I've said this before. And that's a part of ancient wisdom as well, because if you want to go into people believing in Jesus or whatever it is you believe in, and Jesus's words, well, be good to thy neighbour. It's just the same as in witchy terms, as do no harm to others. It's the same thing in many different cultures and different things. So basically, be a good person, moral compass. You can see the people not doing that because they will do things out of lower vibing energy, and they're not raising the self to the higher self, you know, past the, if you're into energy, past the lower energy points, chakras. It's nothing wrong with those chakras, but we've been living in the, you could say, the lower realms of the masculine. We are raising to the heart and above of the feminine, but they are in together. Together. Not separate, together. So ancient wisdom is, it to me, is innately in you, and when you get something and you resonate something, you just know. And that's why I can't watch a lot of stuff at the minute of certain things, because it's information overload, and a lot of it is repeated, because a lot of texts and different things, to me personally, have the same background story. You know, if you're not coming from a loving vibe, and sorry to say if anybody is really religious out there, but a lot of religious people are the ones who attack people who are open-minded to different things. They talk about love, yet they're the ones that attack a lot. Just saying, not saying that's anybody in chat, just saying we see this, you know, that sort of energy. And then the last one was the winged seer. The seer. Clairvoyance. You see clearly. Thank you. The seer. You can be in any religion or belief or whatever, but you will be seen for what you put out to the world, how you are with people, how you communicate with people, what do you give back to people. This is the new way where we're going. You know, people talk about the Aquarian age. Yeah, it can divide, religion can divide, and respect to anybody in their own beliefs or religions or whatever. I'm not saying I don't disrespect anyone's religion, but I'm saying there's people who get too into it where they go on about judging, yet they're the ones that judge. People who are not in their sort of community that they're into. But I forgot what I was going to say now. Hi, Starlight of Divine. But yeah, to see clearly, and this is what I've been saying to people as well, when you see both sides of what's going on, you will see clearly. You'll have a choice, and it's all about choices as well. But like I said, if you're not, if you sort, there's a lot of people that speak about love and they speak about this and they speak about that, but like I say, the actions are not adding up to how they're turning up in this world. You can't be all light but then only speak of the dark, if you get what I'm saying. Though we're both of them, and Big Rainbow Wizard is in as well, if you get what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that talk about, big channels as well, that talk about love, yet, you know, some of the stuff they're putting out is not that. Is not that. Because you can tell by the actions and the stuff that they reside in. There's no there's just no one moving forward. And I see this in a lot of channels as well, and a lot of things that I used to look in a while back, still batting the ball to each other. It's quite boring. It's really boring. And I think someone came in yesterday and commented and removed it because it's someone from a community where there's a lot of men, and I think it was a man. And they just do this thing where they come in and try and ask a question, but when you answer them, they don't listen and they just assume that you've said something. They write down what they think you've said when that's not what you've said. That's how these people are. They don't see jack shit. They don't see. They only want to hear what they want to hear, and they only want to see what they want to see. And there's no moving or budging or opening the mind up or, being open-minded or thinking about something or reflecting on something. There's just none of that. None of that. So, yeah. But what I have noticed is, like I said, I will come in with a bit of a deeper chat on this, is people are flipping. People are flipping to the other side of things, if you know what I mean. They used to hate a certain somebody, but a lot of people are flipping over there because they can see the truth that was said a few years ago. Oh, yes, that's happening. There's people flipping on each other in communities, which is bonkers. But that's been going on for a long time, That goes on platforms, YouTube, Instagram, any platform you're on, Facebook. That's always gone on. But I've noticed different things going on there. People moving away from things they thought they knew. And are starting to understand certain things. Yeah, been there since the start. Just, keeping an eye on things. Yes, because we know we get the trolls in sometimes. So, yeah, like I said, if you can stay calm amidst the storm, because there's a lot of people are doing this, there's a lot that aren't. They're getting too caught up with other things, other people, distractions, even though, we've got to be aware because there's a lot of stuff going on. Information overload, but it's being at the center point and being able to, for me, to be able to look there, to be able to look over there, and to be able to just sit in the middle and observe and be like, right, I'm just watching this for the time that needs to be a time when something may need to be said or done or whatever. I'll know. And that's why me coming back now, I'm going to be talking about different things, why this is all going on. Because as we know, and a lot of have said before, and a lot of healers have said before, this is time for healing. Healing the world. Hi, Memory Bubble. It's really nice to see loads of people coming in that I've not seen for a bit. And the Great Awakening, and Monica and Julie. Brilliant. Hi, Dolly. Long time no since I've listened to you. I have been so busy on other platforms, but I'm still here. Yeah, fighting for truth like we all are. And a lot of it's coming out now. That's why I got banned. I've only just come back because I got the YouTube banned me for 2 weeks because I put a video up that they didn't like. Anyway, but we know why people are getting banned, don't we? We got Cosmic Heartbeat as well. Hi. So it's nice. I'm just riding the waves. Exactly, Julie. Just ride the waves. Don't get caught up. Don't get triggered by people. We do sometimes. It is a bit, it's not easy. But yes, I wouldn't be putting those in chat. We're not talking about that, and that doesn't help people on the channels either. Thank you very much, but we don't need that. So I will just remove it. I have told you about this before. It's not what I'm talking about at the minute. And sometimes we don't know when people start talking like that, if they're doing that on purpose to, it attracts the negative, let's say. Truth is shining. It definitely is, and it always has done. That's why I was saying, can you be the calm in the storm? Can you be the lighthouse? There's a lot of lighthouses, people out there. There's a lot more switching on because, like I said, here to help the people. If you think there's a shitstorm going on now, it's not properly started yet. It's not hit. The waves have not hit that shore. They're rolling in. You're seeing things. They haven't hit the shore yet, if you get what I'm saying. That's when a lot more people, the waves are waking up, because every time the media push things, it doesn't work. More waves of people wake up. They can't go back on what they've said because we all know it's a lie. So either way, they're not really getting anywhere with it. But the people who are really fast asleep, yeah, when that wave hits against the wall, the rocks, that's going to be difficult. So yeah. Yeah, but what you don't understand, TB, which I've had to tell you before, you don't understand how it works when someone's just been banned. We all know this in this channel, and this channel isn't going to be coming back talking about that because I have actually done my job in trying to wake people up, like many others have said, and a lot of people are saying that on YouTube now, the people who've done that. I'm passing the baton down. You want to go and do that, go and make your own channel and go and talk out about it like other people are doing, if you feel the need to. That's not me being funny. That's just the truth. I'm not here to do that anymore. I've done it for quite a few years. Whether people believe it or not, it doesn't really matter. I did my part when I was angry and frustrated, and I've done it. And there's 33 and 22. Master numbers. That's not what I'm about now. Mine is about helping people, like I've always done anyway. Talking about the light, helping, and other things that I'm going to be talking about. I don't need to regurgitate all that now. It's done. People are seeing it. It's up to them to look. I'm not here to tell anyone to do anything, to wake up. We will be asked in the end, how did you know? It's more going to be like to those people, how did you not? It was put out there. The age of information, it is everywhere. So I appreciate that, TB, but I have said to you before, not to do that because it's not what this is about. If you want to talk about that with the channels as we're speaking out about it, then there's loads. Go and do it there. There's a lot more people just waking up, screaming and shouting because that's what you go through. This isn't about that now. I've done my part. It's up to the next wavers to do that. Yep. Yeah, and I think a lot of you will know what I mean because that's tiring. And to say before I go as well, lots of other people have done this. If you know who Dolores Cannon is, High Welsh Warrior, there were waves of people waking up. We couldn't have woke up at the same time. I have said this before. Yes, Rainbow Wizard, I know exactly what you mean. We couldn't have all woke up at the same time because we'd all be, it'd be like the what's the film called? The Hunger Games. It's funny you should mention TikTok because someone came in going on about TikTok yesterday and I didn't know what the hell they were talking about. Hiya Doom Show, last train out. But I do know TikTok. Yes, it is owned by you know who. And I just think it's a place where young kids are just like doing things that are egging other kids on. Some of it, I did put it up on Facebook today and said, is this another place to be a slapper, if you know what I mean? Because people are just, the young kids are just, well, I don't know. I'm not over on TikTok, but yeah, it's just brainwashing again, as we know. I'm not saying everything's bad on there because there's good and bad in everything, but you know we know what it's all about. But that's for people to find out for themselves, isn't it? Yeah, it is coming to an end. The Doom Show, you're right. It's fantastic. It's coming to an end. It needs to come to an end. Their world needs to come to an end. If you get what I'm saying. The people who have always been in power, because it ain't about money, folks, it's about power. Their world is coming to an end. Ooh, it's in the Revelations, yeah. Their world, not ours. We're making a new one. It's already there. Already there. It's to get in alignment. To get in alignment. Yeah. Hi, Deanie. Hi, chat. Sorry, I've been so long. I've been watching and missing you all, but YouTube has been wiping my message off. Yeah, it has been wiping people's messages off. It also wiped me off. Oh. Dolores Cannon is good to listen to. Yes, she is. Yeah, power and control. It's not about the money. Yeah, money gives them power. And that's why a certain person said power back to the people, because we are the power. But yeah. Yeah, alignment, basically. A lot of people, I'm just going to say it now. How much battery have I got? Oh, I haven't. No, I'm going to have to talk about it another time. But just quickly, alignment is about people getting into alignment. You can have any business, anything. You can still have a government or anything as long as it's in alignment with the people. A lot of people think it has to be smashed to the ground. We're going to build up anyway from the ground up. But alignment means you're allowed to have money. You're allowed to have a business. You're allowed to do those normal things because money is a frequency. But what the difference will be is, as I see it, if these businesses, organisations, people, whatever, blah, blah, are in alignment, which means for the people, not deceiving, not going against the people. Hi, Lena. When you've got a business, it's probably helping Gaia as well. It's all in alignment with, the truth, being transparent. Because just think about it before you go. I believe, because you can read people's energy, more people will be able to do that when they start tuning into themselves. You're going to know if a frequency was set off of someone setting something up, say for a business, you're going to know if that business is service to self or service to others, let's just say. You know that. So it's all about getting in alignment. We can still have the things we had, and they may fall down in the end and something new, but it's just about being in alignment. The people who were in certain places before were not in alignment with source, God, the people, good, love, all that sort of stuff. No, they weren't. So if then people are removed, when you put new people in, you can get back into alignment. But also people out there in the world need to get in alignment with, if they've had a business, I'm talking about big businesses that, like big tech and all that, if they've been not in alignment because of what's gone on over time, they're going to have to get in alignment, or it's see you, bye-bye. So if you start seeing businesses fall, I don't mean little ones because they've tried to take them out, you'll know why. But that's how I see it. It's all about getting in alignment. No, and no one said, Mark, Anthony, that ascension would be easy. No, they didn't. It's not easy, but the more you do step by step, putting your foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other, and you're being a good person with the rising of the sun, you rise every day, and you're putting good intentions out. And it's not just for you, it's, oh yeah, ringing, yeah. You're putting also the intentions out for others. When I do intentions for myself, you could say that's like a prayer. I also put that out to the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, for everybody else. So if I'm calling in abundance for me, I'm calling in abundance for everybody, because that's how it should be. So, you do get back what you put out. As I've said before, you're putting shit out, you'll get shit back. You're talking about people and putting nasty things back, you'll get it back. You're putting love out and good energy and nice intentions for yourself, for other people as well, you will get that back. You're a good vibing person, you will find good vibing people. If you're not, you won't, because what you focus on, what you put out, is what you get back. And that's how it works. Pretty easy, really. Yeah, well, I'm going now anyway, because this is going to cut off anyway, but it's just to say, that I am back. I'll be back with a chat. I don't know when. It might be live or recorded, I don't know. And then next week I'll have a chat, because there's something going on this week that I'm going to talk about next week, about getting out of your way. Sometimes we have to tell our own self to get out of our way and let our higher self in. So yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad you all came in. It's really nice that some of you have come in that I've not seen for ages. Yes, you do. Thank you. Is it Alas? You do reap what you sow. Right, that is what I always say. Positivity. Yeah, it's not easy to be positive all the time. We have the mundane, we have the shit that goes on, here, but we get through it. You just got to remember and reflect, and just remember. Hi, CJ. It's just lovely that everybody's in. It's amazing. People I've not seen for ages, seeing as I've just come back and I didn't think anyone would be here, which is great. And by the chat, you all look like you're in good, mindset, and the energy in chat looks fantastic. You've all got hearts out and everything, so that's beautiful. Been hiding in the shadows. It's time everybody came out of their shadows. So like I said, be the calm amid the storm, the chaos, it says. Hi, Effie. I'm just going now as well. And as I've always said, do what keeps you happy. Don't listen to other people. Don't tune into other people's frequency. If the low vibing prawns from the bottom of the sea that like to eat shit, just don't listen to it. They can eat shit all day. That's why they're at the bottom of the sea. Because if you're talking about shit and you're looking at shit and you're speaking about shit, meaning being negative, you're going to stay in the shit. If you want to rise, You have to let go. You have to get out your own way. I'm not saying it's easy, but that's what you have to do. You have to start doing things that you normally wouldn't do, the opposite. To get out your comfort zone, to get out the old programming. I'm still doing it. I'm not anything, I'm still doing it. I have to catch myself now and again. You know, no shit, yeah. If you're a negative person, try talking a bit more positive, taking responsibility for yourself, putting the love out, doing something for somebody if you've never done that before, being kind, giving things, giving, that doesn't mean that you're always, you're not expecting something back. Hi, middle class mama. And watch your world start changing. And then you'll know the more you do that, the more abundance in all that you will get. Raise ourselves up. Exactly. That's what it's all about. That's what the ascension's about. To me, we're not going off planet on as far as I know. If we do, beautiful. It's raising your consciousness to a higher state of consciousness. A lower state of consciousness is low vibing. You don't give a shit about other people. You're not interested. You're only interested in yourself and what you can get. They push that a lot out there, with women and men, all that shit they put. As we know, higher state of consciousness is a higher state, meaning you are looking at both sides. You're not getting triggered. You're not reacting in the old way of anger and stuff like that. You're realizing with compassion why people do what they do, but you're coming from love. And the things that you're looking into, if you're setting anything up, projects or something you want to do, it all comes from love, and it all comes for the best for others as well as yourself, because we are all one, but we are all individual as well, if you get what I'm saying. So just thought I'd come and spew that out. Like I said the other day on Instagram, that name has changed and I'll have to give it out again because I got took down off Instagram as well and Facebook. It's still there, but I can't get into it. Is yeah, the zombies. Is the snail, because I saw a snail the other day, which was telling everyone to slow down a bit, really focus on you at the minute, because we're going to autumn. The leaves start falling off the trees. That's a signal from nature to tell you, the divine, that you need to slow down and release. We're releasing. And then we've got the a big dragonfly I saw the other day when I was out in nature, and the video on the other channel where I had to go and do another little channel. Dragonfly is just like the butterfly. It's about the transition and the transformation within all of us, and we are beginning to come out and we are transforming into a better new you, which is a higher state of consciousness, a higher state of being, and trying to do new things that you wouldn't normally do that take you out of old programming. And that's all I can say. So yes, once you are awake, you cannot see. But yeah, and by the way, the new Matrix film is out at Christmas. I can't bloody wait. I can't wait. It looks really good. Yeah, the 99 light language. Yeah. Dolly Daydream should join us. Should join you where? What are we talking about? It's going to be the greatest journey anyone can ever take, moving forward, shining my light. Yes, exactly. All divine messages for us to see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Archangel Magma, yeah, should join us. Yeah, I will. Anyway, I'm going to go because my phone's about to die. I'm just going to go and plug it in, and I'll see you all soon. Probably just once this week, I think, because like I said, I'm doing stuff. Mind you, might be able to film at weekends, and a bit of a surprise, I don't know. But yeah, I know, it's so exciting. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Keep shining your lights, keep being that lighthouse in the stormy sea so we don't all crash into the rocks, do you know what I mean? And I will see you soon. Bye.